Hey everyone, how's it going? Shuffle's back here with another video, and I'm on a video recording spree today. This is like my sixth video I've recorded today for this week. But today we're going to talk about Valeriya. So we have a bunch of new stuff in the game coming. Some of that is the two new champs. We're getting Broker and we're getting Valeriya. So this video we're going to go over this video we're going to go over Valeriya. And the next video I record, I don't know what order they're going to get released in, but next one will be the Broker video. So let's take a look at her kit. She is a part of the Chaos faction. If you're wondering, we are here on the Forerunner server. That's how have access to their information. I think their kits are in game on the global server, but at least you can kind of see what it looks like, see what it actually reads like in game. I feel like the descriptions are a little better in game. Um, you can take a look at the base stats and all that fun stuff. So she's a part of the Chaos faction. That being said, for some reason, they appear at least to be putting her in the normal summon rotation with Broker. Uh, in my head, you would only be able to get her with ancient summons. I don't really understand what they're doing with that. Um, but I guess it's a chance to get a chaos unit without having to get them from ancients. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh well. Anyway, um, that seems to be what they're doing on the global server. I don't know why, but we're going to review her kit anyway, and if they don't release her in that, then we'll have an extra video out. So let's take a look at her talent real quick. Increase attack and defense as HP drops. When HP drops to 30%, increase peaks at 60% boost. 60% attack boost and 60% defense boost is enormous. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole mechanic of chaos units getting stronger as their HP drops, but if you can keep this girl alive, then which she does have some self-sustain in her kit, so take a look at that. But if you can keep her alive, that damage is going to skyrocket. So she could potentially do huge damage. Skill 1, her basic attack, deals 100% damage to the enemy, skills up to 120%. Then, I guess, you know what, we're going to skip over the ultimate, and we'll come back. Her auto attack smashes the target, dealing 240% damage and inflicting vulnerability. During the ultimate, each attack reduces this auto attack's cooldown by 2 seconds. So it's on a 20-second cooldown to start with 3-second activation. And she can reduce her attack during the ultimate by 1 second for each attack during her ultimate. And it looks like her ultimate's 16 seconds long. So she's going to be doing this quite often. Assuming you can get her attack interval down anyway. But it should be almost all the time outside of the ultimate. Anyway, that's interesting. And the vulnerability is 20%. So 20% damage goes up to 300%. Looks pretty good though. And then there's passive. When HP drops below 30%, restores 2% HP per second. Triggers the following effect instead during the ultimate. So when she's not using her ult, she'll self heal by 2% per second after she drops below 30%. It doesn't seem like there's a time limit on that, so seems like she just heal her way all the way back to full. Now, granted, that would take 35 seconds to get back to full health, but as long as she doesn't die, she would continue healing herself the rest of the way. But then, during her ultimate, the hero enters unyielding state upon taking fatal damage and dies. And dies immediately when the ultimate ends. So unyielding is will not die from taking damage. Okay, so when she's using her ult and she drops below 30%, instead of triggering the HP heal, it's not going to do anything until she dies. She goes to die. When she goes to die, it's going to trigger unyielding, which is basically a block damage, keeps her from dying. And then when the ultimate ends, she will then die immediately. So she at least gets to get her ultimate off, which I guess is nice. I I guess means it can't interrupt your ultimate, which is good. It sucks that she just dies, but at least she gets to live until the end of her ultimate. And then her other passive, arena cost, reduced by 4. Her total cost is 17. So her cost is down to 13 in arena, which is pretty good. You might be able to do some fun stuff with her in arena with a 13 cost unit. Let's see what the ultimate does. Damage plus 80%. Each attack consumes 10% of current HP. So there's the Chaos faction stuff where it consumes HP. 10% of current HP generates 1 stack of Power of the Sword, up to 8 stacks. Hero can't be healed during the skill. When the skill ends, deals 400% burst damage to the main target and 4 targets around them. That's a lot of damage. And increased to 440% damage. And the main damage increases to 120. Relatively low cost at 900 once skilled up. And starts with 700 rage, so she can ult almost instantly. And then when the skill ends, which is a pretty long ult, 16 seconds is a long ult, and you know she's not going to die during the ult, so if you just like put her in, you actually see the animation here up top. I don't know if we can see which one the ult is, but it looks pretty cool. But yeah, she's gonna get this full ult off, and then with that much damage, anything close to her is for sure gonna die. The only bad news is that her range is really low. She doesn't have extended range like a lot of the fighters. It would be really nice if she had like maybe the tiles beside her or something, anything to give her a little more range. But she doesn't self heal. She has a pretty crazy ultimate. It's a little disappointing that as a fighter she injures herself, because they're generally the harder ones to keep alive. But she does have that mini self heal, and she has the undying on the ultimate. So I don't know how good she's gonna be. We're gonna have to see once she's in game. I don't have her on this account, unfortunately, so I haven't been able to test her. But she seems interesting at the very least. She could be good in arena. Let's take a look at the reviews real quick, just out of curiosity. Yeah, so arena and artifact material raid. Pretty much what I expected. Sustained DPS seems to be the favored one. If you are doing multiple copies, we can take a look at the awakenings real quick. Ultimate increases attack speed, which would be nice. Also helps the heal as well, or the passive. I mean, increase attack by 5%. Ignoring defense on the A3 would be huge, and you get an extra stack. And goes out. The stacks go up higher if you get her all the way to A5. I don't know. She doesn't seem broken or anything, but she seems like she could be fun. I think mainly an arena champ and maybe an artifact raid champ. I don't know if I really need her. I think for my account personally, I'd probably prefer broker. But if you want to take a look at the base stats, there they are. 26k HP, which is decent. 2200 defense, which is actually quite good. 17 cost, 2 block, standard revival time, 2.6 attack interval. Probably all the info you need to know. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Next video I'm going to record immediately is going to be for Broker. if you've already summoned him, congratulations. Or summoned her, congratulations. If you are going to be summoning for her, good luck this weekend. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.